everyone, it's Amy Scotty with Cincy Chic, and
I'm Amy Elberfeld with Styling with Amy, and I'm also an independent stylist with Night Guard Style Direct.
And we're here for yet another episode of Styling with Amy and Amy. And for this one, I stole last week's trend, which was the kimono. I love it so much. But it is incorporated into this week's topic. And what is it?
5 fashion rules to break.
All right, and this comes from the Zoe report.
Yes.
She talked about these 5 things. So what am I wearing? What am I representing?
You are mixing prints. And a good way to try this is to mix a stripe with a floral, such as what we have on Amy today. But if that's even still a little bold for you, then maybe think about a polka dot dress underneath this with a floral print over it, or mix a polka dot with a stripe. But there are lots of mixing patterns this season, and some of them are really bold.
Yeah, and actually on this dress that you have here, the back is striped. We have it clipped a little bit, but we've got floral on the front and stripes on the back there, and so that's yet another trend. But that is...
This is also a separate, one of the fashion rules to break, and that's mixing pink with red. So I'm seeing a lot of ensembles and fashion blogs that are pale pink with like a tomato or a bright red. And it doesn't necessarily need to be mixed in a print like this is, but even putting a red handbag with a pale pink dress, doing red shoes with a red dress. So mixing those 2 colors, which sometimes we haven't thought was appropriate or proper in the past.
Right. And then what about after hours?
After hours, one rule to break for after hours, if you're invited to an after 5 event, it doesn't necessarily always need to be a little black dress. And another big thing we're seeing a lot of are jumpsuits. So think about an after 5 event doing a jumpsuit in a black, but then really blinging it up and dressing it up with your shoes, your accessories such as a necklace and a bracelet. So, and I think this could be a very comfortable look versus a dress and heels.
Absolutely.
So think about a jumpsuit.
And then for the day, sparkles are okay for the day?
Yes. This might be a little much for some people, but you could even think about a sequin shell or something, pair it with a pair of jeans. If you are not into wearing sparkly clothing, then think about that sparkle in a handbag, or lots of sparkly blingy jewelry, and that's okay for daytime. Just pair it with something
that evens it out.
Yes, evens it out, like a denim jacket or jeans, something like that.
And last but not least, what do we have here?
This is, and I think a lot of people have already broken this fashion rule, but it's that not wearing white after Labor Day is a fashion rule that you can break. So one idea is to take white pants or white jeans and pair it with a fall or winter top, such as this sweater. The other thing that you're going to see a lot of are white boots. And again, taking these white boots after Labor Day and pairing them with your outfit. And another little hot tip extra on there are embellishments, which are also going to be big. But you're going to see a lot of white boots, and there's a fashion blogger that I follow that wears a lot of white loafers and always has a pair of white boots for her ensembles.
Well, I love these trends, these tips, and we are just so rebellious breaking all these rules. And you can learn more about rules to break or make on her website at stylingwithamy.com.